Hey everyone, welcome to Don's Modeling Bench. Tonight I'm going to be working on issues 47 through 50 of Fanhome's Build Your Own R2D2. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. I know I usually do these as live streams, but with the way we've been working at work and everything, it's hard to know ahead of time when I'm going to have time to work on it in order to schedule a live stream. So I'm just going to do it from here on out as videos instead of a live stream. That way, I don't have to know ahead of time so I can plan it out. But anyway, let's get started on the issue 47. Uh, Let me cut this open, get the parts out. And we'll get started. See what we got in here. I mean, this is identical to what the other leg was, so we all know what to expect. Here's the little ankle piece right here. Throw all this away. There's no screws in there. There we go. And then in here we have screws. Get this open. And we have the brace that goes right on top of the wheel. And the cover. And then the 4 screw hole covers. So the first thing we got to do is take this and place this right on here, like that. Then we take this ankle brace and it goes on just like that. You can zoom in a little bit here where you can see better. There we go. Now you can see it a little better. There's 2 little pegs on the back of this that go into these 2 bottom holes right there. And then we'll need 2 of these screws. And we have 2 different size screws in the same bag. I believe this would be the larger of the 2. Screwdriver out. And we'll find out. That should go right in there. Perfect. One more. There we go. And believe it or not, we have completed stage 47. Wasn't that exciting? 2 parts. So let's see what's in stage 48. Looks like stage 48, we're going to be installing the sensor. So let's get that out. There's where I laid my knife. And here we have the sensor that goes on his shoulder. Again, it's just like the one that went on the other side, so no surprises. I don't understand why it said put this part on though, because you can't get to where the sensor is with that part on. But the sensor is going to go right here. So let's get this untied. And we put the sensor right in here. Just like that, with this wire pointing downward. Then reroute this wire under here, back up, and out through this hole. And voila, we have finished stage 48. These are some of those stages that don't take very long. Let's see what stage 49 is. Let's move these screws before they roll off in the floor. Stage 49. The bracket. In here we have there's the bearing. We have an axle for the wheel. We have a bearing for the wheel. And we have the plate that the wheel will mount to. And what we're going to do in this stage is this bracket that we installed right here has two holes, one right there and one right there in the corners. This plate has two pins that will sit right in those two holes, and then we'll secure it on with 4 screws. So let me get my screwdriver, and we'll get this screwed down. So there's one. Two. 3, and 4. There we have the mounting plate for the wheel to attach to. And that is all of stage 49. I think we're starting to see a pattern here. One part, one stage. You get all this stuff out of the way. And we'll move on to stage 50. And it's looking about the same. Now let's see here. Here is issue 50. Let's get this cut open. Parts out. Drop the parts in the floor. We have a pack of screws. Back of the wheel. Front of the wheel. And the wheel itself. And we also have part of his head. So the first thing we need to do is get the 4 black screws out. There we go. Then we take the wheel and this part that has the 4 little posts sticking out. And we place this right in there, like that. Then we take this piece and we place it on top so that it lines up with those 4 posts, like that. And then we secure it with 4 black screws. Like so. And there we have a completed wheel. And surprise, surprise, that's the end of stage 50. So we're going to call it here, end of that stage. And thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time on Don's Modeling Desk. And don't forget, like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.